This is the eastbound lanes of the old abandoned Pennsylvania Turnpike. And one of the dangers of being up here is all this stuff right down here. Poison ivy. Alright, this is the these are some of the barriers on the abandoned Pennsylvania Turnpike. We're standing in the eastbound lanes and we're heading east. Over here is, we walk over a little closer, that's the westbound lanes over there. And we'll get better shots of this down the pike. Here are those gateway stones. I guess you call them that. Anyway, there's a better view of the westbound lanes, and as you can see, the eastbound lanes are on this side. This is an interesting trip. One of the things that I've noticed that's tricky is you have to avoid stuff on the roadway because creatures and critters leave their stuff on the roadway. Here's some tracks. Let's take a look at these. You'll find this really interesting. I find it interesting. There's some little footprints right here. Purple is my favorite color. These flowers are everywhere up here, and I love them. They're just so pretty. This is great stuff. Okay, here we are looking westbound back toward the gateway stones. Ah, yeah, the gateway stones. I can imagine those things being there 1,000 years from now and an archaeologist wondering what the hell they are, because they didn't go look it up on turnpikeinfo.com, one of those archaic websites from the early 21st century. There's that animal stuff I was talking about. Yummy. Jackrabbit, look at that. Oh, baby. Oh. If I start to move, he's gonna jump. Hey there, sweetie. Meanwhile, here are those flowers I was talking about. This is where the jackrabbit was, by the way. As soon as I got a little closer, he moved. I guess move is not the right word for it. He ran like a jackrabbit out of hell. Anyway, here's, well, not quite that fast, but he moved pretty quickly. The road's beginning to curve off to the, a little off to the, let's see, east, off to the north. So as it does that, I'm gonna be excited because I think we might be getting close to a tunnel here. What's interesting here is that the trees along this median strip that was once the median have suddenly disappeared. Now it's just this shrubbery. I'm going to assume this was some kind of hiking trail they put in long after they abandoned the turnpike. This leg of it. This, can't see behind that tree, this mountain right here, I think is where the tunnel goes in. I'll let you know in a moment. There is the tunnel. There it is. Wow, dude. Look at this. This is an old light pole. There's still a light pole out here. Look at this. Here's another one of those poles. This is amazing. They're still there. This one doesn't have anything on it though. All the insulators and the wires are broken off. Here we are. There are light fixtures up there, so there was some kind of an office or something. Maybe it was lights for mechanical that was up there. Here's the entrance. And there's something illuminated back in there. It's the other side of the tunnel. You can see to the other side of this. Look at this. Hello? The double yellow line is still down there because it hasn't been exposed to the elements. Wow. And it was single lane through here. Man, you had to go slowly. Look at this. Look how high that thing is. These are old reflectors. I have to tell you, it is unnerving being in here because it is so dark, and even though it's a very short tunnel, it's not very long, it's just so dark and so abandoned. This is a really creepy experience. One could easily lose one's nerve, as I'm wondering if I'm starting to. I wish I'd brought a flashlight, although they wouldn't have been big enough. All right, we're going out the way we came in. This was an exhilarating trip. I am so glad that I did this. The abandoned Pennsylvania Turnpike. And we're coming out. There we go. There's the entrance again. It's been quite a good walk, really.